Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter David Aldridge. So the New York starting five. Speedy out there with Champ. Then it's T. Then it's Magician. And it's baddest one in at the one spot. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope. And it's Gasol at the center filling out the middle.
Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Here's baddest one. Right wing. Here's Magician. And the three ball is good. And the Lakers parting ways with their head athletic trainer from last season and hoping for more health this year.
Wow. Well, we all know it's a result-oriented business. I mean, luck can play a big role with injuries, believe me. Teams count on their training staff to keep players in the game.
Baddest one. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. Outside Gasol. Back to LeBron. Here's Davis. It's deflected.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Champ, the pass to baddest one. Over to the wing. Here's Champ, and again it's New York.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And Davis sends it back. They retain possession. Second chance shot, and it's good for 2. Champ's got his second bucket.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Lakers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him. Schroeder hits them both. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Pass to Speedy. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Fast break. Here we go. And here they go. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Schroeder. The Knicks making the shot. And it's Speedy with the foul. That's his first foul. There are a lot of people that say, Chris, the European players are more fundamentally sound overall. Are they right?
Well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis,
yes.
You're taking the best of the best and you're creating the whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going pro at the age of 13, 14, 15 years old, and so I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I tell you what, it's a copycat league, and it's a copycat game. And so once you see players that are 7 foot coming over, shooting, passing, dribbling, I think you can say guys like Kevin Durant and others, I think you can say they're pretty sound overall. So I don't buy into that theory, but I do think for a lot of Europeans, being a professional early helps you transition into the NBA a little bit better maybe than guys coming out of college off of 1 year.
I would agree. .153 left to play here in the first. James finds Davis.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Misses the wing J.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him, mostly miss.
Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Speedy. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And now we go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Frank Vogel. David.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great D that time from Harold.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Schroeder. Here's the pass to Harold. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And it's Davis missing.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got the Magician. Speedy out there with Champ. Then it's T. And it's baddest one in at the 1. Here's Champ. He's guarded by Schroeder. They'll double him with Arrow. Champ, the pass to Magician. Puts it up from 12. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
New York calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Harrell. Knicks with the rebound.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Here's the Prophet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris, is there someone you competed with that you feel is underrated by history, has not been given their due?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think when you look at White Chocolate, Jason Williams, what he started in the culture of play and what he continued. And you look at Ben Wallace, who I played with 4 years at Washington, and he was coming off the bench there, and we saw that potential with him. I mean, the way he led the league in rebounding, his defensive prowess. I mean, the Pistons wouldn't have had a championship and gotten to another final if it wasn't for him. And also, I got to shout my man out, Mike Bibby and Peja Stojakovic, two of the best shooters I played with.
Oh, great names, and I totally agree. Here's Caruso. That shot is off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's the Prophet to the paint. Here's the chosen one. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Outside Matthews. Got a hand on it. Here's the captain. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Davis. No good again that time.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
The Prophet, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his first foul. And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long three.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
James checked in for the Lakers. Harrell kicks to Kuzma. Back to Harrell. Pass to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Deflects the pass. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's the Prophet. And the Knicks good for 2.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, this has gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. We've seen Champ really having a great game.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Matthews. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from LeBron. Here's New York. They're on a 13-5 run. Kuzma brings the double team. Magician passes to Champ. Here's the captain. He's covered by Matthews. Here's the captain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Bangs home the trifecta.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Pass to Harold. The Knicks pull it in. Champ's got 4 rebounds in this game. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's the Prophet. No good that time. LeBron with some nice D. Kuzma left side. James in the post. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
James, such a terrific interior score. Simple, under control, and on the money.
1 second left. Oh!
That athletic.
Yeah.
Wow. Jumped out of the gym.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Knicks out front, up by 15. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol at the 5, home in the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Skinny the pass to Magician. And again, New York with the triple.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Passes it to Davis. Back to Schroeder. From 12 feet out. They get it again. A nice shot by Gasol.
Gasol is the kind of guy, I mean, if you forget about him, he's going to make you pay. Nice work on the offensive side.
Here's baddest one. He's guarded by Schroeder. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers trail by 16. And there's the pass to James. Chris, you were a tremendous passer. One of my favorites. Are there more playmaking bigs in the NBA now than back in the day?
That's a good question. I don't know if there are more, but I tell you what, there are some exciting ones. If you guys don't believe me, just turn on the TV and go watch the Nuggets play. There's a man called the Joker, Jokic. Oh, my goodness, can he pass that ball? He and Horford right now, oh, man, 2 of my favorite passes in the game.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Davis. Gasol trying to free himself up, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And a new group in for the Knicks. The chosen one, he's checked in for T. Champ comes in for Skinny. The captain's checked in for Magician. And the Prophet subbed in for Baddest One. Here's the captain. Drops it in from 11 feet. The captain's got 7 points in the game.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. Davis, the pass to Gasol. He dishes it to LeBron. No one near him. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Now, James strokes it well from there. I mean, his shot is cash right there. You got to respect it.
Here's Champ, who's guarded by Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Knicks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And the first one drops. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Lakers. And so he makes both from the line. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Lakers trailed by 18. Loads it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's the Prophet. Oh! And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Gasol. Here's Schroeder. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Schroeder's got 8 points.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's the Prophet. And it's off from 3-point range. Lakers trailed by 19. This is it to Caruso. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Marc Gasol. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's James. Good work there as it goes. James has got 4 this quarter.
Gotta admire the focus. James not allowing the D to get the better of him.
And growing up, Chris, LeBron James always looked up to Michael Jordan, following in his footsteps. And like his idol, LeBron having success in the movies as well.
No one better to take that starring role. I mean, blockbusters, comedies. When his playing days are done, LeBron will continue to entertain.
2 shots. First foul. 2.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Both good from the line that time. Here's James. 10 points for him. .103 left in the third. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
But so many of his points have come from within inches of the bucket. I mean, he lives to attack the rim.
The pass to the chosen one. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. The chosen one's got his second basket of the night.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Kuzma finds Davis. And he's got his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to the captain. Here's the Prophet. New York moving the ball around. Here's Champ. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Lakers have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Prophet passes to the captain. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
With 1 on the clock, no good. And so it's the New York Knicks in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. The Knicks leading by 23, and on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Skinny is out there with the chosen one. Then it's Magician. Then there's the captain. It's the Prophet in a point guard. Count that one. Skinny's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks.
For the most part, he's been sitting back tonight, letting his teammates carry the load. Nothing wrong with that.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Lakers with some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope comes in for LeBron. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Harrell kicks to Morris. Pass to Cook. Morris looking over the floor. Passes it to Harrell. That one, no good. So New York will take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And that one misses. Lakers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And Matthews kicks to Cook. And the pass to Harrell. Here is Cook. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Here's Magician. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Morris finds Caldwell Pope. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And it's Cook missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's the chosen one. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's rebounded by New York.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay-in.
Skinny the pass to the chosen one. It's good.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Matthews, no one around him. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. For New York, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. It's good. And that's now 9 points for the chosen one. 1:57 left in the fourth. The chosen one's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. And here's Caldwell Pope. Unable to get that one. Here's Magician. Pass to the captain. Here's Magician. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
To him, Greg, the basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Magician.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Passes it to the captain. Tries again. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Matthews kicks to Cook. That's a foul called on the Prophet. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group in for the Knicks. T's checked in for the chosen one. Champ comes in for Skinny. Speedy's checked in for the captain. And baddest one subbed in for the Prophet. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jared Dudley's checked in for Morris. And it's Alex Caruso in for Matthews. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. T defended by Gasol. Here's Magician. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
At the line for your Lakers, Horton Tucker. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one misses. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now the pass to Speedy. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Craig Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.